evening, everybody, and welcome to IndustriMontagne, episode 5. Now, I know I said at the end of last episode that I had done all the crafting that I need to. Well, turns out I have a little bit more to do. Not too much, thankfully. It should be done in less than a minute. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put 3 copper and 1 tin ingot in this here blue electric alloy furnace. And let it melt into 4 brass ingots. I specifically needed brass for one of these recipes. Alright, we turn over here, and now I'll use it. I put an emerald, and this recipe does specifically wait, not yet on the emerald. Go ahead and put the nickelite there, tin in the middle, copper on the top and bottom gives me a BT battery. Put the battery in the lower right, emerald in the upper left. A brassing in the middle gives me what's called a sonic screwdriver. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is put a row of red alloy ingots with no wool on the sides, and that gives me plain red alloy wire. 2 more things. Redstone, rail beds, and advanced rails on the sides gives me powered tracks. I have a feeling I will need those. Alright. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Klein star out of here and go ahead and put the redstone in there. That is literally my last redstone, so I'm hoping to take that a ways up and then transmute what I get back down into redstone. Hopefully it works. At any rate, the next recipe I need is an alchemical chest in the middle. You saw me craft one of those either last episode or I think it was last episode. A row of high covalence dust on the top, and then a U-shape of wool on the bottom. And I'm using blue wool for this one. You can use any color as long as it's all the same color, and you'll get an alchemy bag. And it's an alchemy bag of the color you used. Alright? So the next thing I'm going to do is grab as much as I can out of here. I know there's not enough space in my inventory for everything, which is why I crafted the alchemy bag. So let me go ahead and put all of this stuff up in the alchemy bag. Sort that out real quick. And then grab the rest of the stuff out of the chest. Put all of that in the alchemy bag. I'm going to wind up doing a lot of violating of the second cardinal rule of Minecraft. As you know, the first cardinal rule of Minecraft, which you saw me violate a couple episodes ago, was never dig directly below you. This project is going to require me to break the second cardinal rule of Minecraft, which is never dig the block directly above you. Yes, that's right, I am digging straight up. See, this is exactly where... yeah, exactly where I was wanting to start this. So let's go ahead. I am going to grab a stack of elevator rails. I am going to grab a stack of concrete, my destruction catalyst, the Klein star, keep that aside. I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack of bundled cables. Yeah, I don't think I'll need the copper. Well, actually, okay. You know what? I actually will need just the 2 though for right now. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, use the destruction catalyst on this. Yeah, and just great. Mine out the resources. Now let's see here. Am I sure I positioned that right? No. Yeah, I think I did position it correctly, yes. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and put the rest of the cobblestone and the ores I gathered up in there. And grab the philosopher's stone out of there. And if I right-click on cobblestone with the philosopher's stone, I get smooth stone. So do that with those two, put the Philosopher's Stone back up, resort the bag. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fully charge the Destruction Catalyst. This is the center point right here. There we go. Alright. So basically, yeah, all of that stuff goes in there. And I misplaced 2 blocks. Alright. So go ahead and put... So I'm basically doing this in a V shape like this. The ladder, or not the ladder, the elevator rail, although it does act as a ladder, as you can clearly see. Yeah. Alright. And then put that like so. And then the green cable goes like that. And then grab 1 block of concrete to test this. Okay. Okay, now that's viable. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that spawner. Just for the sake of safety, I'm going to get rid of that spawner. Yeah. But is that where I want... No, that's not quite where I want that. I actually want that 1 block lower. Alright, well. So let's go ahead and do that like so. Put those wires up there like so. Put the Philosopher's Stone back up. Alright. And I'm going to need some cobblestone so I can pull this off. Let's see here. So let's put that like that. Alright. Gonna put up the excess materials I don't need. I probably should leave the Philosopher's Stone in the hotbar. And actually, I also need the elevator tracks and the concrete. I'm gonna grab the bundled cable as well. I think, is that everything? Yeah, for the instant it is. Alright. Alright. So go ahead and drop down to grab that. Now we're going to be going up into the darkness pretty shortly. I'm going to go ahead and take that bundled cable as high as I can go with it. Alright. Next pair. And I'm going to have to go back down to grab that. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the right tool for wood and for fences. Oddly enough, I don't actually expect that to be a problem. Well, there is an issue with stuff possibly falling behind there, but there is a solution to that little issue. And that's just to build a little staircase here. Yeah, and then a little staircase there. Yeah, alright. Now I need to put my cobblestone there. Alright. Now I am rapidly approaching the point where if I fall that way, I die. I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of my cyan insulated wire and 2 red alloy wire. I did check between episodes. I am not hitting an ocean. I'm not hitting that lake in front of my house. Of course, you'd know if I did because I'd be flooded. I'd be flooded already. And in case you're wondering, I am putting the cyan wire there for a reason. Yes, that is deliberate. 6, 7, 8, 9, and back up. In case you're wondering, that 68 there is... And actually, I think I was too quick. Yeah, to come back up. So that's going to put the top of that there, meaning that the cart is going to want to go out there. Alright, and let's see here. Before I actually dig up any further on that, I need to check something. Am I just digging deeper into the mountain? No, I should actually be heading towards... Yeah, I should be heading towards my base. And this dirt here is a promising... Okay, or not. Yeah. Let me think. My base is at... Yeah, my base is at x equals 450. Aha! Okay. So that's not quite where I want it to come out. Well, it may not be where I want it to come out, but I can work with this, actually. I think I can actually work with this. Yeah. Alright. So I guess that bit's done for now. Alright. Aha! And as you can see, there is the surface. I'm hoping you like being able to see what's going on now. Alright. And I can see I've overshot my bundled cable again. Yeah, and shift clicking with the philosopher's stone on dirt will turn it into cobblestone. Don't ask me why, but I'm kind of... Yeah, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of anal about that sort of thing. Yeah, I know I'm weird like that. I am actually running into dirt here. You're probably wondering why I don't do the shift click. With the, well, or rather, why I don't charge it up with the shift click. The reason for that is that that seems to actually do it in a cube, which means it'll be a 3x3x3 cube, which is not actually what I want. Alright, and I'm out of concrete again. Let's go ahead and grab my next stack of concrete. I am rapidly approaching the halfway mark. I don't know that I necessarily picked the right orientation for this, but, I can work with it. Besides, if need be, I can always curve the rail around to make it work. Alright. So, let me think. What's going to be my best approach? Actually, I have to make an executive decision here, and I'm going to say that this is going to be the... Yeah, this is going to be the next departure level. So let me actually get a rail. Yeah, I just need the one for now. Alright. Put the rail there. Put that like so. Alright, let me think. What colors have I used? I've already used cyan and green. Incidentally, the cyan corresponds... Yeah. Wait, I think I'm trying to think. I'm pairing yellow and orange. I think I'll use orange here. And then yeah. And then like so. And then with any luck, I should be able to power that easily. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let me actually go ahead and put a second track here. I know I have to build this station out a bit. And in case you're wondering, I did have enough wiring for 4 stations. I brought 8 different colors of wire, which I can use to mark 4 different stations. In case you're wondering, the 4th station will be way up there somewhere. It's actually right well in the middle of this, but I could probably build the rail out. And in fact, that is actually my plan, is to build the rail out. So I'm approaching what I would say is the halfway point. In fact, I may well be past the halfway point already. Now, I'm not going to actually fret so much about the bundled cable. I can get that pretty easily, I think. Now, I'm very much in the danger zone here. If I fall, I die. Doesn't matter what... The only way I can fall and not die is to fall into the elevator rail. Alright. So that's the halfway mark. Half the elevator tracks, half the concrete. And I'm actually inclined at this point to say I'm going to finish this bit up off camera. And, yeah, probably also the cabling as well. Yeah. Alright. And I will see you when this is completely finished. Alright, I am back. Let me go ahead and replace that stone that I had temporarily placed there. And in case you're wondering, I've decided to use purple for this top tier. Now, where is this top tier? Well, y equals 248, give or take. Very near the height limit for the map as a whole. I'd love to do some more to try to hide this. I don't know how feasible it's going to be. I may have to remove those blocks first. Yeah. Alright. And go like so. Yeah. Alright. So this is going to be my top level, and my station is going to be somewhere in that vicinity. Haven't decided precisely where yet. Now, what I haven't done yet is actually build up the cabling yet. So this stuff here, this bundled cable, does not connect to my top level. And you know how high up I am? The 3rd level is just now starting to come into view. And the lake that surrounds my base, which should be there-ish, isn't even in view yet. Never mind trying to spot my base, which you'll never do in this elevator anyway, because of the concrete in the way. There's the water. Alright. Now, what I need to do is figure out how to get over to the other side. Ah! Crud. Well, 2 consolations. 1, the bed back at the base means that I respawn back at my base, and 2, because I fell all the way to the bottom, I know exactly where I died, so it should be straightforward to retrieve my stuff. Actually, third plus side is that the hunger depletion that I took from the hunting expedition in episode 2 has finally been resolved. So I'm back to a full hunger bar. Still, that was not my brightest moment. Not there, not there. This next turn, like so. And then like so, down into here. And then up this little stairway here. Over and then straight across, and then down this little stairway here. And then over to the other side here where the elevator actually is. Good news is I got everything back, including the armor that I evidently never took off. Oh well. Anyway, now let me think here. Alright, let me think. Construction Catalyst in slot 2, Pickaxe in slot 1. What's left of my clients there anyway? Probably quite a bit. Yeah. 10.6 thousand. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, back to trying to make that work. Alright, I am back. Sorry, just realized there was yet another crafting thing I wanted to do. Or at least to show you on camera, and that is this stone post here, also from Railcraft. It's 2 columns of stone, a column of rebar in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, I also crafted up an additional stack of concrete. Yeah, so everything I don't immediately need goes in there. I'll go ahead and grab the powered rails and the boarding track. Done with the elevator tracks. I'm done with that phase of the project. Although actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I will see you back downstairs. Alright, I am back downstairs. I've grabbed all my rails out, and if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and plant some down. Let me think. Yeah, I need stone for this task. And then I'm going to go ahead and place these down, place down some stone slabs on each side. Almost like a platform. Actually, did I? Of course I did. Oh well. I'll probably go ahead and fix that between episodes. I just realized I didn't want to place quite that big a platform. But, oh well. At any rate, 2 ways I could go at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything except the blue alchemy. That? Yeah, that would have been disastrous. In case you missed it, I am able to put the blue alchemy bag inside the blue alchemy bag. There's an exhibit joke in there somewhere. Alright, at any rate, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the bundled cables, and I'm going to grab all of my wiring, including the white wiring. Yeah, actually I don't need it. I don't think I'll need the white wiring for this job. Let me think. Go ahead and grab my RS latches. Actually, what I should probably do before I go too much further is try to clear this out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my destruction catalyst, some cobblestone, also the Klein Star. I'm going to go ahead and put... So 9 should easily get me... Yeah. And now that I'm done with that, I can go ahead and put all that up. I don't really need it anymore. But I do need the philosopher's stone. And go ahead and turn all of the dirt into smooth stone. Purple, cyan, and orange, right? So dark green, orange, purple, cyan. Alright. If I press the red button, the power should go even higher. Yep, that is correct. And if I go with yellow, yep, that's looking good. Alright, now let me check something here. I should still have my philosopher's stone, right? Yes, I have my philosopher's stone. I have 5 iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the philosopher's stone C mode to give myself a crafting table. Give myself a minecart. Place it here. Yeah, just place it there on that boarding track. I used all my stone, didn't I? I'll use a concrete block for this. Alright, and if I did this right, except for the lack of rails to bounce off on, but I can rectify that pretty easily, I dare say. Alright. So blue is correct. Okay. Alright. And now that I've gotten this done that far, this is probably my best opportunity to end the episode. By a fairly significant margin, I dare say. See you next time. Next time, yeah, it's gonna be work on the stations. Yeah, like I said, see you next time. This has been IndustriMontagne. Please rate, comment, and/or subscribe.